Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today we get to take a look at the 2024 Ford Expedition Max. This model is finished off in an all-new color for 2024 called Wild Green, and the MSRP starts right around $71,000. We have a lot to go over for this jumbo SUV, and we'll start off with what this is powered by, which is the 3.5 liter twin turbo V6. This is paired to the 10-speed automatic transmission, and it pumps out 400 horsepower, 480 pound-feet of torque. This has the four-wheel drive system as well, weighs in right around 5,800 pounds. 0 to 60 is 5.3 seconds. And as far as fuel economy goes, you're looking right around 16 in the city and 21 out on the highway. Now, as we work our way to the exterior styling, you'll notice we have a very large Ford emblem along with chrome that's also integrated surrounding the LED headlights, DRLs, and turn signals, which have a nice design to them. There's plenty of cutouts in that upper grille, as well as the lower section where there's fog lights with more chrome trim. There's brush trim in the middle, parking sensors running throughout, and then some nice hood bulges to give it that truck appearance. Now this has a really nice set of wheels. There's also the power folding side mirrors with the turn signal. We have the pinstripe running down this particular model. There's also the side steps as well. And then being the Max, this is going to have a longer wheelbase as well as a longer overall length to really give you much more cargo space in the back. We also have a full moonroof up top and the roof racks too. Really nice crisp lines for those fender arches too. Now this has a body colored spoiler with the third brake light and wiper blade. There's a backup camera, LED taillights, all of the parking sensors, and then this even has remote start. So just lock the vehicle, double tap this button, it will start right up, and then you can double tap that to shut it off as needed. Now what's really cool about the Expedition is that you can actually open up the glass individually. So if you have some smaller items that you need to reach in and grab, you can quickly do that if you're tall enough to do that. And then you have the control down below for the power liftgate. Now I have the third row up at the moment, and this is the amount of space that you get, which is very plentiful. There's storage underneath if you need to use that as well. And then you have even more storage under both windows to give you some more compartments. Now you have all these individual controls. You can push the one in the middle to fold down the third row together. However, you can do them individually. The second row is all individual. Now the second row is manual, so you do have to flip them up yourself, but the third row is power operated. As that is a far reach, it is nice to see that. And then as we work our way to the interior, we have a nice door panel here with some great accents. There's also plenty of storage throughout, release handle on the back side. And then the Max is an 8-seater. So we have 3 and 3. Very easy to get into the third row just by pushing that seat forwards. And at 5'10", I can easily make my way into the back. Now the second row can slide forwards and backwards. So if you need more leg room, you can do that. Third row also reclines, so you have those adjustments, you have the cup holders. I have plenty of headroom at 5'10", so honestly I could ride around and fit very comfortably, which is great. And then once that's locked into place, we can hop into the second row where there's storage pockets up front. We have all the climate adjustments. These are heated seats. You have a little bit of storage and auxiliaries along with the cup holders there. And then moonroof, as you can tell, very nice to be in the second row as well. So honestly, they are both about the same. And then the door panel for your driver has all the window adjustments, side mirror controls, memory seating adjustments, and then lots of storage in that lower section. And let's start this up. We have the leather steering wheel. There's also cruise, distance pacing, lane keeping assist, volume, and Bluetooth. And then on the right side, you have tuning, some more Bluetooth adjustments, and then you can also go through the center gauge cluster here. So you can pull up all this information just depending on what you would like to see. Very similar across the board for all of the Ford models. And then on the left side, you have a headrest folder that you can do for the third row. There's also the power liftgate, headlight, fog light adjustments, a pedal adjustment along with the e-brake. This has the Bang & Olufsen sound system, storage in front of the infotainment system, and then it's very easy to go through all of this information that is provided. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you have towing settings that you can get into, and you have the split design so you can still go through info on that right side. Now there's traction control underneath that, engine start stop, you have volume and tuning, also a few different controls for that infotainment system, and then all of your climate adjustments. We have heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, fan speed, coin slot holder on that one side, along with a power outlet. There's some storage with wireless charging down below, along with cup holders. And then if we twist this once to the right, that's how you get the backup camera. There's also drive, and then the manual settings, so you can use plus and minus. Now here's all the four-wheel drive selectors, as well as all of the driving modes. So you can actually go through quite a lot, just depending on where you're taking this. You can put it to the mode that best suits your situation. There's a downhill assist, parking sensors, storage on both sides, and then a massive center armrest, as well as two glove boxes for ample amount of space. There's also a sunglass holder up top, and then you have dome lights and controls for the sunshade and the sunroof itself. Take a look at how long this SUV is. But you have large windows, so you don't have too many blind spots. It's just a large vehicle to get used to. We'll put it into the manual setting here, so we can use plus and minus down below. You're really only going to use these for towing, or maybe if you're off the pavement, but let's see how it does with a mild acceleration. Honestly, not bad. But again, if you're towing a lot of weight and you need to downshift, you have the functionalities for that. You have the 10 speed as well. We're already climbing up into 9th gear there at around 50 miles an hour or so. And I haven't seen or felt any like massive gear hunting or shifting. It seems to be very smooth in a vehicle like this with what you're going to be doing with it, hopefully towing, things like that. It seems like an adequate amount of gearing, or the gearing ratio is really good. I've been in some of the 10-speed Mustangs that it just feels like it's an overkill for a sports car like that. But for the trucks, I think it's nice, and you can utilize that for a little bit better MPG and things like that. But this is what it's like to be behind the wheel for the Expedition Max. It's really nice. And we'll give it another acceleration, just the normal setting, where we've already merged up with traffic here in a mild acceleration. But again, seats are super comfortable, and it's a good place to be. So if you're looking for a big vehicle, something that you can daily drive, something that's easy to enter and exit to. It's a tall vehicle, but with the side steps, makes it super easy to get in and out. So it's not intimidating as far as that being like a lifted truck or anything. And with its maneuverability, we have a pretty tight turning radius, and that's going to wrap it up for the 2024 Ford Expedition Max. Once again, huge shout out to Carolina Auto Direct for providing this jumbo SUV for me today. Take a look at their website. Also give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our daily uploads. I will see you all in the next video.